Vietnam has stopped issuing visas to Nigerians. I'm sorry to break it to you, but Vietnam has stopped issuing visas to Nigerians, and this is the reason. Okay, so I spoke to one of the um. Let me not talk about who I spoke to. So people has been DMing me, okay, I want to do Vietnam visa, but I've been trying since last year ending. It is not working. That is because Vietnam has stopped issuing visas since last year ending. Now, this is the reason why. If you go to Vietnam prison, the prisoners there are more of Nigerians. And why is it? Nigeria misuse things so much. Nigeria misuse things so much. Now, these people we go to Vietnam. Some agents in Nigeria will tell you that, oh, they want to do UK visa for you, Canada visa, China visa, or US visa. But first, you have to transit in Canada, in Vietnam. This thing has been going on since last year, beginning of last year. And some of these people, when you go to Vietnam first, there is no visa for you in the US. There is no visa for you in Canada. So now, what are you stuck with? You're stuck with living in Vietnam illegally. Not even, you don't even have visa to stay. You're living in Vietnam illegally. Now, Vietnam is not a rich country. Nigeria rich past Vietnam. Yes, the only thing is that Vietnam government works. Do you get? But Nigeria is richer than Vietnam. Now, these people will go there. There's no job in Vietnam. No job that a Nigerian can do. Except you want to go there and be cooking food. Or you want to go get there. You cannot even do their jobs. Vietnam currency is very, very low. So if you've been trying your Vietnam visa this year, I'm sorry, if you've not traveled more than 3 times to Vietnam, you're not getting that visa. So before you go and pay an agent to help you that will now help you and do visa, and the visa will not come out, you will now be blaming that agent. Note that Vietnam has stopped giving Nigerian visas. So these people now, they will now go to Vietnam and they will not stay in Vietnam. You know, when there is no money now, when your money don't finish, when you carry travel, you will start making trouble. So now they will start making trouble. They will get them arrested. But Vietnam don't have the capacity to send them back to Nigeria, which is the funds. You understand? Vietnam is not a rich country like that. Now they've captured a lot of Nigerians that are in Nigeria, that are in Vietnam illegally, and then they now reach out to Nigerian government. That's the Nigerian embassy right now, that they should send money back so that they will send back the people that are staying in their country illegally and causing trouble. Now, you know the answer. Nigerian government no go send. So that is the reason why they have blacklisted Nigerians that are first travelers to Vietnam or second travelers that have not been coming to Vietnam frequently. With my lips, frequently. Okay? Sorry to laugh. Now, if you're planning on going, that vendor that is planning to go, now this is not the vendor, so it's not the vendors. Of course, the vendor goes there, they pop money into the country, right? Because we go there, we buy hair in millions. If I travel to Vietnam right now, I'll be buying hair worth 200 300 M. So we pop money into their economy. So it's not the vendors that are affected, but because you are from Nigeria, you might not get your visa. Except you have applied before now, before they made that rule. But if you're a first-time traveler or you only travel to Vietnam once, you will not be getting Vietnam visa for now. It might change tomorrow. But you see, as for now, you might not be getting. It did not affect us that have been to Vietnam 4 times. It did not affect us at all. I'm just making the video to create more awareness and to let you guys know that Nigeria people are the ones spoiling things for most Nigerians, because vendors now want to travel. Vendors that could not travel. I had at least 50 people that were supposed to travel last year that they did not grant visa. I was in China. When I went to China, I had like 30. When I came back from China, I had like, in fact, I even met somebody, 2 people in China that said they were supposed to go to Vietnam from China, but they did not give them visa. So they had to come back to Nigeria. So if you're wondering, oh, you're going from DM to DM, please, who did your visa for you? Not that even that person that did for you last time, we cannot do for you now. Except the person just wants to collect your money and eat it. And you know visa fee is not refundable. Once you don't pay for visa, they no fee refund that. Even if the visa come out or come out, they cannot refund it. Okay? So except tomorrow another way comes out, but for now there's no other way. You don't want to enter the country illegally because you want to go and say, hey, you cannot now. So this is the update. You can no longer apply for Vietnam visa. Any agent telling you to come so that they will do Vietnam visa for you, they might end up just eating your money because Vietnam is not granting visa right now. It's very, very difficult to get Vietnam visa that is poor. Vietnam country. Ew. They don't pour spit for Nigeria face. I swear. But anyways, people like us that have been to Vietnam 4 times, it's not affecting us because we are frequent travelers. Now, frequent travelers means that you have been coming to that particular country and going to other countries. You understand? And we don't break rules. We don't break rules. I think some of you will go with expired visa. What do I mean? Your visa will remain 3 days and then you travel to Vietnam and then you overstay your visa, not knowing that you might want to come back next time. As you have overstayed, is in their system that you overstayed your visa. So any smartness that you're doing, in fact, even if they start collecting people right now from Vietnam, as far you have overstayed your visa, it will be very, very difficult for you to get a visa. That's why the few people I helped last year to do visas and their visas came out. Yeah, I think the last 2 people that I helped, I was not the one. My agent helped them to do visa. The first one, her visa was so difficult. It was because of the leg we have that she got. And then the second one, immediately they were applying, they were giving her the visa. So before they now implement this law that is there now. So it depends on who is doing your visa for you at the end of the day. If the person get leg, their leg long, they go give you visa. But if their leg no long, my darling, you go there for Nigeria. So start strategizing another country that you go. Maybe you go to other country, China, other country. But for now, Vietnam door is closed to first time travelers to Vietnam, and then one-time traveler to Vietnam. Except frequent traveler, at least, and you don't have any issue of breaking their rules or you overstayed your visa. You don't have any issue like that. Even though you're a frequent traveler and you have issues like this, you might end up not able to go. So I hope this information helps somebody somewhere. If I have another information on how to go about your visas, I might come here and say it. I will come here and say it so that you guys will know. And then now, sir, they are not even doing the few agents that are collecting it now, because it is very, very difficult. They are now charging 1.5 to 2 million naira to help you to run your visas. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.